Okay, we're getting up early this morning. Some public service for AM radio. You're not coming. So this morning I volunteered to provide some radio support for the tour of the Rio Grande Valley. It's a 100-mile bicycle race, and they're going to use local AMs to provide coordination and help and those kinds of things. So let's go.
Good morning. Now
We're getting set up.
yeah, very good.
Truck.
Thank you for the info.
This is the second antenna I ever made right there. Quarter wave ground plane that I made for 2 meters, 70 centimeters. Looks ugly as hell, but it works. I tried bringing my handheld out here yesterday to hit the repeaters. ID51A just wasn't doing the job. We're doing the ID4100 this morning, and that's hitting the repeater. These guys over here are setting up the rest stop. Pretty soon we'll have a bunch of bikers coming through. Rest stop 2. I don't know how many miles in. I'll have to check on the map how far we are.
Yeah, maybe not.
Hope somebody comes and opens up this snow cone place. Be cool to have as a snack. I've never done a ham radio support operation before. This will be our first one. So hopefully nothing serious happens. It'll be a smooth race today. Okay, we're going with John here. What's your call sign, John?
Good morning, good afternoon. John, Kilo Lima 2 Alpha X-Ray /5 Albuquerque.
Good deal. We're at rest stop 2 here. We got some bicyclists coming through. We're going to look at John's rig. So what kind of radio you got here, John?
Well, thank you, Greg. This is a hodgepodge. Just strictly a 2 meter. And what makes this baby work is a little bit of coax leading up to a full wave. And it is mobile. It is not permanently mobile.
It's a full wave. So how do you feed this guy?
It's directly fed. Just regular 50 ohm coax into a full length section of wire at 2 meter length.
It works pretty good for you.
Works
You can hit
great.
the repeater pretty far.
Hitting the repeater.
More we can save for our handhelds today. How are you powering that?
2 batteries
2 batteries?
in parallel.
They're in your box now. I can see them down
And the
there.
milk crate.
Okay.
A little bit hard to see in the
I
sunshine.
got them, yeah. Good deal. All
It'll
right,
be
John.
fine.
Well, thanks for showing us
Thank you,
your
sir.
rig.
Enjoy it.
Well, I've got the ID51A here. I've had this radio about a month now. It doesn't have APRS on it, which I kind of wish it did, but it does have DPRS. So I've keyed up and pinged a D-Star repeater here, just so the net controller can know my location. Like I said earlier, I'm using the ID51A for receive, because for some reason we can't hit the repeater with our handhelds here. I can hear it receive-wise, so I'm using the 4100 for transmit and the 51 to receive. Preserve my battery.
And that's bit number 39. He is conscious and
Bad accident sounds like. Charlie NM5ZL has responded to it. That's him talking now. That's really the advantage that the ham radio provides to these events. Instant communication. And they're going to get EMTs out to him. I am...
He is the bike rider that ran into that lady that got hurt.
So, nothing serious it doesn't sound like. But thank goodness for that. The radio guys and the EMTs were able to get it addressed
Steph,
pretty quickly.
understand that this is net control.
That's what this is all about. Switched over to the ID 4100 here. They changed frequencies on us. We're using a different repeater now. So he gave us a list of like 3 repeaters for this event. First one just wouldn't work out, so now we're on this one. I don't have that one necessarily programmed into my handheld. And it gives me a chance to play with a different radio. It's starting to warm up. My high-tech shading device. Got pretty much a continuous stream of cyclists coming through here since I started. I think this is probably the last of the group outbound. I don't know how fast they're going, but they got a ways to go. I might be here a while.
Looks like it could be worse.
There we go. Bunch of champions right here. This is great for radio outings. I'll take my shade system down. It's getting a little windy. So now apparently there's a problem with this route that the bike riders are on. There's a train that has jammed up the route here. Jammed up the route here. So none of our bike riders can go back the way they're supposed to. So we have our SAG vehicles, ham radio SAG vehicles are going to intercept the riders here and then direct them here. They'll come back up this way. So it's just another example of a radio playing a role in a bike race like this and helping out in a positive way.
I don't know if you guys heard, but my friend said another train came and there's like no way around it. Right now?
Cool, I've done my part. Got to relay the new route to our ride controllers over here for any of the riders going southbound so they don't hit that train. So cool, I feel like I've made a difference. Well, we're nearing the end of it. Now we're just waiting for the last of the riders to come through. They cleared my rest stop, so I'm on my way home. Lessons learned. Make sure I don't run over anybody. Lessons learned. I think the next time I do this, I want to be one of the SAG vehicles. That seems a lot more fun. Get to drive around and help people. I was just kind of stuck in one place for several hours. Not too bad, but seems like that's where the action is. There were some incidents and a couple accidents, and then that train kind of messed everything up, set riders scattering. If there hadn't been any radio communications, that would have been a real mess, but we managed to take care of it. Anyhow, thanks for watching. It's KG5 OCW Tech Gear Junkie. We'll do it again next time.